can't appreciate the layers to the piece. Like it's one thing to see it.
Yeah, the phone don't. You know, when you put it on the internet, Facebook or something, it don't really show.
No,
it don't.
no. I'm looking at all your detail in the thing back there. It's so cool.
Here? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Sorry,
we're over here talking.
We're enthralled in the artwork. Welcome to Get Down and Dirty Talking Art with Calibra the artist
and Debbie LaPratt the artist, and we have our guest,
Mr. Grayling Roberson.
Yes. Do you mind moving over?
We're pronouncing that right, Grayling.
Grayling, is it?
There we go.
Right.
We'll make sure we can see you.
Right.
There we go. We are so excited to
big,
have
like
you.
Paul Roberson.
Yeah.
The name
right,
matches.
right.
We're so excited to have him. We get to see his work in person, and he brought these birdhouses. They are too cool. Christmas gifts, everybody. Christmas gifts. I mean, look at this. You got artwork and you got cool birdhouses. They are so cute and colorful. I wouldn't put them outside. They're too
they
pretty.
really bird. I call it house jewelry because it's something for a spot in your house that when you can't fit a picture up on the wall. You know?
Like something for you to put on the table.
It is so cute. It is so cute. Yeah. Oh, we got to do our station thing. I'm sorry.
Sorry. This artwork is amazing.
We are here at WJZZ Cool Radio, Jazz Radio.
Cool TV.
Cool TV. I'm looking at the thing over there. Cool TV here. And please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And we are
on YouTube, Twitter,
Twitch,
and Facebook Live.
That's right.
If you'd like to sponsor or advertise, email us at wjzzcooltvofficial@gmail.com. And again, that's WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
And also, you'll find that on Facebook. Please watch, and share.
All right.
Now we get down to talking.
Down to it. All right. Mr. Roberson, how are you, first off?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, ladies?
Wonderful.
Great.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming.
Oh, I appreciate being here.
Yeah.
I've been admiring your work for some time. I don't know if you know it, but I've been stalking, and I see when you post things, and I'm like, you have such interesting work. And like I said, it's hard you just can't capture it from the phone at all. I would have never even guessed it, but it draws you in. Could you tell us about yourself?
I'm Grayling. I'm Roberson, an artist, a Detroit resident.
Okay.
I've been doing painting now for 20 years. Okay. This is my way of staying out of trouble. This is my way of venting at the end of the day and just being able to just be creative, kind of relax from stressful days. Raised by my mother and my grandparents. Had a whole life doing construction work. I've been doing that for 30-something years.
That's a long time.
Yeah. That's what I'm retiring into this here. And my body's starting to tell me, and
so he's making little furniture versions of construction.
Yeah, still trying to bring a little bit of the woodwork in there. You see what I'm saying? Yes. I love painting. I love color. I love designing. Anytime I see something that captures my attention, I love to create it myself and do my version of it. I love jazz. I love music.
That's great.
So when I hear certain songs or see certain
videos, it just
kind
of invokes
it makes
some
me
artwork.
Create art. Yes, it does.
I like
the music
that.
creates the art. It's just like it really does. It's just a special feeling when you do it.
It is. So what is your favorite thing to paint?
I don't have a favorite thing. I
you
love
like everything.
I love it. I paint animals, butterfly, birds. I paint bikes, dogs, cats.
Whatever you get.
Whatever, because certain days, certain things catch you. Mm-hmm. I didn't do these cat pictures until one day I was doing a job, and I'm trying to get in the door, but I see the cat looking out the window at me. So the first cat I did was a cat looking through the blinds, and that just kind of drive to the rest of the pictures in that little collection I had. But I just enjoy anything.
That's
anything
so cool.
that makes people feel good, laugh, bright, colorful.
I love it.
And then right now in the wintertime, it's so gray and gloomy.
So you got
this
color.
Brings color. Absolutely, it does.
That's right.
It does. Kind of give you a little boost of energy.
This is great. So they're all acrylic, right? Do you use
all
oil?
Acrylic. No, I don't use oil, but I do try other mediums. Like I did some lint.
Yeah. Tell us about that. Because you
this
told me, you was like lint. I'm like, lint.
Yeah,
Like,
dryer
dryer
lint.
lint.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah, so you have to work on getting the different colors. So certain things I have to wash to get the colors, but it's just, to me, the lint is so colorful, and it took me a while to figure out how to use it, but by the time I got to the 6 cat picture, I was really good. I was really good by then, it's just a fun thing. It just,
That's so cool. So it has dimension to it.
Yeah, it does. When you look at it, it has texture. You can see the,
I love texture.
Yeah,
And I can
but this
picture that.
Yeah,
Because when you said before, like, you like lint, I'm like, wait a minute. And then when you was like, I do it with the cats, I'm like, oh my God, that's so perfect.
But it fits.
Yeah.
You got the patchy cats.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with the, this is a certain name for them, but
Yeah.
the patchy cats.
I love that. I love it.
That's so wonderful.
It looks nice with it. So that was the first thing I found that I could use that media with.
This is so cool.
but
Have you used it with anything else?
No,
or just
but trust me, it's gonna come back around. It's just you just gotta find that right thing to use it on.
Yeah, all of a sudden there'll be lint on
right. Everything, do the whole picture in it.
You never know what you're gonna put.
You don't. I don't.
You don't know. I
I
use
don't.
a brick to texture on my clay.
Oh, yeah?
I texture my clay with the brick.
Wow.
So you just never. That's what I said.
You
I just
don't know,
find things and I'm like, oh, this will work.
It'll
This
do
will
it
work.
as long as
Yeah. It's all that creative juices
Yeah.
that kind of go on or something like that. So this is great. Yeah.
I want to know, how do you find that your work with construction helps with the painting and vice versa?
I'm phasing construction out.
Okay.
So some things do. I have ideas that I really want to use from the construction, but I haven't got to them yet because it requires way more time.
Okay, than
assemble.
what you got right now.
Yeah, to
Right.
pull out a canvas, it's already ready. I can kind of go into producing, making picture. But some of the other things I want to bring out here is going to take a little bit more time. It's going to take
It's
a
gonna
little
be
more work.
cool. We'll have to
Yeah,
see what's coming up.
It's going to be cool.
We have to
Definitely
see
gonna
what's
be cool.
coming.
Yeah.
Get ready, folks.
Yeah,
He's
you're right.
gonna have
It's coming. Trust me, I don't stop.
all
I
new-
don't stop.
That's so cool.
I don't
So
stop.
you've been painting for 20 years.
20 years.
But you haven't been showcased.
I just came out in 2020.
So what made you come out?
Well, I said, first of all, I wanted to be able to come out and be able to do a show by myself.
Okay.
So I said, what's the purpose of coming out if I'm doing 1 or 2 pictures? And that's
Right.
not really going to do me any justice. But if I can do a whole show, that's really going to take people and see the different phases. You can see my years of growth from 20 years ago.
I like that.
So it gives you a better perspective of who I am as an individual to where I'm at today.
I like that. Introducing Graylin Roberson,
Yeah.
y'all.
So do you have a show coming up or?
No.
Okay.
The last one I did was at the Hannah.
Okay.
Hannah Center.
Okay, yeah,
So,
for the grandfather
Yes.
exhibition.
So I'm looking forward though. I've been looking, but the thing is, so hard for me, it's hard to catch up. Like usually when I see the show, it's already getting ready to jump off. It's like, it's getting ready to take off. So I never find out about the introduction of the show.
Right.
Where I have time to be able to enter and put my paintings in it. So that's one of the things I really trying to get into finding out before the show, the day of the show.
Yeah.
Because I would love to be in them. I mean, I think I got something for every category.
I think you do too. His work is like.
I think you do too. That was one of the things with and you guys in a few minutes you'll be able to see some of his work. But like I said, I was narrowing it down to and I got to 13 and that was too much. Like we usually do try to show about 5 to 7.
Right.
And it was such a variety. Even in narrowing it down to those 13, it was still like 13 different categories, from nature to the Detroit scene to the jazz to
I love the jazz and the people
and the way that you capture life in all aspects of life. I think it's so intriguing. It just sucks you right on in.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
That is so cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
So what inspired these? Just kind
Again, I'm an art collector too. I collect art, so I love art, and I'm running out of walls. You run out of walls, so you have to come up with some sort of way to collect art and still use less space.
They are so cute. Everybody see them over here too.
That's so cool. So how did you?
And then you put your little ropes. I got ropes to go down through there.
Oh my
God! And you can hang them up.
So like you literally have them in the corner.
Right, like literally hanging from.
Look at these! Aren't they so cute?
Oh, they're so cute. Here, let me see if I can look at everybody. Look at this. Isn't this
absolutely love these.
so cute?
Now, did you hand make these?
These are all
That's
handmade.
That's the carpentry. You can't
That's
see
Mr.
these guys, but
Wow.
all the way through. There's painting all the way through,
Yeah,
even on the
yeah.
inside.
I love the little house.
Well,
It's
there's
so-
flowers. If you look through
Look
the
at it
glass,
inside. Oh,
there's
there we
flowers
go.
inside of the
Oh
wall.
my God.
Oh, they put
Yeah.
Ah, inside the building.
Everything, yeah.
Look at inside, everybody.
Yeah,
I don't know if
inside
you
the
can see it.
caps.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to.
Look inside the
It
caps.
is
You
so
got the
cool.
flowers.
Inside, it's like you're inside the house with all the paintings. Oh, it's so
at
cute.
these.
And even on the, see how it just kind of wraps around. It's so cool.
Look at that. I just love these. I love them. I love them. I love them. I'm trying to be careful. But I love them. I love how you
They're
have the
so-
grass, the brick, the details.
The detail is so what really makes them. They're just so.
And like
So-
this one, and forget, I'm not good with naming flowers. But
Look
the
like
same
daisies.
flowers, that's what I was
Throughout
going
the
to
whole
say.
thing, yeah.
But it
So
has the
cute.
windows here. Show the flowers that are inside. Isn't that so cool?
So cute.
You are so creative.
See?
Thank you.
This one, this is just so cute. You can see this, you can see this. They're just so cute. And then the inside, they're so well made. Oh my God.
Now, how much is something like this
Look
going
at this.
for?
You know what? I had never really thought of a price for it. You know, I
Okay.
never really put them out here yet. But
Something to think about.
yeah, it's
Man.
like I tell people, it's not a
They're
bird.
so-
It's not a
they're-
bird feeder. They're called house jewelry. Cause
I love that.
yeah, bird feeders
so
not
well
out,
made.
not outside. This is definitely for
They're
something.
so well made. They're so well made. Wow. It's just very cool. Very
I
cool.
can't stop staring at it.
I know.
It's-
We're just like mesmerized by these. They're so cool. Look at that
It's
little-
from the colors to the lines on them, the textures. They still have a lot of texture. There's just a lot of creativity that goes
very
into it,
nice.
and it makes you happy.
This
I
is
like
just
things
two
that make
of
you
them.
happy.
I got
So
a lot
what's-
of style.
Yeah, so if somebody wants to reach you, let's say somebody wants to buy one, how do they reach you? To go to your Facebook page?
Yeah, the Facebook
Okay.
page would be the best way.
Okay, yeah,
Absolutely.
okay.
That'll be the best
All
way.
right.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Well, we'll get the information. We'll make sure we put it on, you know, kind of thing. But they're
Yeah.
very cool.
Thank you.
I like them. I like them. I like them like that. They're fun. You know, I like
where
it.
do
House
you,
jewelry.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, so where do you create all of these projects? Like
Office.
in your office?
Now,
Okay.
when I come to doing that type of work, I do it at the office.
Okay.
You know, my canvas is, you know, I move with that. So
Yeah.
I got a couple of stations. So, you know, because you never know when you're feeling it. So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. We have an
Where are
artist.
you? I'm asking because I'm wondering where you store
Oh, that's a
these
different. That's a
works.
whole nother story.
Okay.
That's a whole
Yeah.
the houses can't do it at the house because it'd be
Yeah.
over just too much.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. It got overwhelming at the house.
Yeah.
It did. It's really got overwhelming. So, and everybody come over don't need to see art. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
It's like, yeah, let me show you this, let me show you
yeah,
this, let me
right.
show you
No, they
this.
gonna see it going through the house, like, because you gotta have some place to put it. You know?
That's the house of an artist. It's quite a few. Like Tim, I'm gonna put you out there, Timothy.
Timothy,
Orford,
all right. Yeah. Yes.
Tim Burke too. It's
like going
like
to a museum.
It is.
It is.
Like,
not
that's-
even that. Like my son, he was gracious enough to let us do like a field trip there. And I'm like, oh, the kids, like once we left, I'm like, what you
Are you
guys
talking
think?
about
Because me and
Timothy?
Debbie was like, oh my God,
Hey,
like we're stepping over art, you know, climbing
Yeah.
through, sliding through art. And he
Yeah.
was like, it was like the hoarders
That's
of
what my
art.
son called me. My son came by and that's what he said. I said, that's art. It's just boxed up, you know, just cases and stuff. Just, you know, it's really art. It ain't hoarding.
Yeah.
like, Dad, you hoarding? You hoarding that? I'm like,
I
Like,
know.
well, it's art.
It's art. It's art in so many dimensions. That is so cool. I love it. I love it. So you've never done like other than the Hannon Center. Like
that was the first one.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how did that go? How were you received?
You know what? I got sick that day, so I didn't make it to the show.
Oh.
I seen your video, and I was like, oh, somebody videoed it. You know, that was the coolest thing ever, you know? And that's what kind of got me hooked on y'all show.
Well, thank you. And we
really
try
got
to,
me-
when we go to places, they try to
Yeah,
do
I said-
Facebook Live to introduce people that, hey, this is what's going on in the city,
Yeah.
because there's so much
It's a
going
lot.
on in the city. You
Definitely,
know?
and
I'm always out and about.
Hanging Queen, I can't even keep up. But
I wish I would have made it. Just at least hear comments.
Yeah, yeah.
See that fly on
Other
the wall to hear it.
opportunities.
Because I don't get to hear it.
Yeah.
You know, you just make it. You don't hear it. So.
Well, now you still, because people will be recognizing you now. Now, at least before, you might be able to be incognito and just
You know, incognito
hear
now.
the real.
Right, you're here.
Right.
So would you call yourself an emerging artist? I don't know. What would you think? And, you know, like like
I
first
guess,
time merging
out here. Yeah, I'm probably merging out here. Yes.
Yeah. You know.
We're just ready.
He's ready. I think you're ready. I think you're ready to bust through the things and do a show.
Well, on that note, hold that thought. I just want to remind our viewers that you're tuning in to Get Down and Dirty Talking Art with Calibri
and Debbie LaFrette.
We're here with our wonderful guest, Mr. Graylin Robeson. I keep wanting to call you Paul Robeson now. On WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and email us at WJZZCoolTVOfficial if you'd like to advertise or sponsor. Right now, we're talking about these treasures that have been hidden from us for 20 years.
He almost didn't bring them in. He said, "Oh, I got some in the car." He goes, "You got 5 minutes."
The word period. He's been underground, for lack of a better word. So we're gonna tune on in and jump into seeing some artwork now. We get to see some of your pieces.
Yeah.
Like I said, picking through. Oh my God, the selection that you have. It's like a crack into your brain is what it feels like.
You don't see all of it. That's what I put out there.
Yeah, I know. That's what's crazy.
Because I didn't want to overflow people. They be like, "Man, what are you trying to do?" Oh man, what you doing?
Okay. So could you tell us a bit about the piece here that's on the
Yes,
screen?
look at the pieces.
But I love butterfly. You know, I love the summer because summertime brings different things out. I love the purple ball flowers. Those ones.
I don't know what those
I
things
love
are
it. I
called.
forget I think they're alliums or something like that. But I love the colors that it brings in the summer, and this is just an illustration of just how colorful the summer is.
That's what I loved about it. The contrast with the yellows and purples. You can obviously see the texture, which I'm sure in person pops out even more. You know, but just the bright, solid blues, the gold hues, the movement in the trees.
I see the texture in the trees.
Oh yeah, you see it.
Yeah. It's like you guys can't see it, but there is texture. It's very, very cool. Very cool. So when was this piece made? Do you remember?
You know what? That was, I believe this was either 2020 or 2021. I think it was 2020.
Okay.
2020 was like, we went through that shutdown period.
Yeah.
So a lot of things that we couldn't enjoy started coming into mind, into play,
How are we going to enjoy? How am I going to be able to create it to enjoy it?
Yes. That's what came out at that time.
I like that. I like that. It's very cool. It's very pretty, And so how big is that piece?
That's a smaller picture. I believe it's a smaller picture. Because I did butterfly. I did a bunch of them. So they vary, but I believe that's like an 18 by maybe 24.
Okay.
That's pretty big.
It's pretty good.
But
I'm just saying this to get you ready for when you are doing shows. What's considered large and what's considered small, and that's a pretty decent
good size. Yeah.
Well, I done bought some 12 by 12s now, but they empty. They blank. So I said because I've seen a lot of shows say you need a 12 by 12 to get. They looking for 12 by 12. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you meet James Dozier, you can pop up. But yes,
do it big.
He has
big.
arrived.
Yeah, you're right.
It's bigger.
Right.
Bigger. It's kind of funny. Maybe we can get another one of his pieces up if they get a chance. So yeah, that's very cool. So do you get inspired just by walking outside, seeing nature and stuff? Do you get inspired by the fall with all the beautiful colors?
I love all that. I love that. I love that.
This one coming up. Oh, this is so cute.
I had to showcase this one. Like, could you please? Especially with Christmas coming up. Could you tell us about this one?
This was a Christmas. I made Christmas cards, so these was one of my Christmas cards here.
Oh my God! Look at that.
It's that Christmas time. You see the kids coming down the staircase.
Yeah.
The cookies missing off the plate.
Noticed that.
Well, you see the stocking filled with the Tiffany box on the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The little teal box. I mean, you just.
I love the detail.
Now, what is that? Because I see, Christmas cards, but I also see the Star of David up there too.
But that's part of Christmas,
It is.
It's different, different cultures. But everybody enjoy, the celebration.
I love. Oh my God, that is so cute.
And I love the black Santa with the glasses
Yeah.
and
And
the goatee.
He's actually Squally Guy. That's the character of Squally Guy.
Squally
I
guy.
love it.
Yeah.
Is his belly out? Is his belly
Nah,
out?
he ain't no fat. He ain't no fat.
Oh, okay. Does it look like maybe a little bit?
He just crunched down.
Oh, he's just crunched
yeah,
down.
he's crunched
looking at it.
down.
He's like, yeah, okay, what's
Yeah,
going
he
on
just
here?
knocked the stocking down. You know, he like, dang, now you got to get that up.
Yeah.
Get that up before you get out the chimney.
It is
Yeah.
so
In
cool.
the moment. Now, could you tell us about Squally Guy?
Yeah. What is Squally?
Squally Guy was this, well, Squally Guy came about because my grandfather gave me that nickname. When I was a kid, that was my nickname.
Okay.
When I got into the art world, I started to do a lot of characters.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people say that was my alter ego.
Oh, I like
Because
that.
you see a lot of pictures, if you go way back to the past, you see a lot of Squally Guy doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
he could be the bad
like
boy.
a character.
yeah,
He
he
could
was
be the
that.
bad boy.
He was that character,
Like a
right?
character.
You know, right. You know, he in band, he doing different stuff, and he got characters, and you know,
I
he's,
love that. I love that.
Because-
For our Facebook viewers, you got to come back to the show to see.
That's right.
Art
Yeah,
on
you got to
the
go to
screen.
WJZZ, guys, if you want to see the other work that we're
Yeah.
showing on the screen.
Okay, can we see some more?
Yeah. That is, I like this one coming up. This is going to be very cool.
yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about this one.
Well, this is a picture I found in a house I bought
Really?
from an older guy that was about 96 years old. He lived on our block for as long as I known, you know. So I bought the house from him, and all the pictures were black and white. So I seen this picture. So, you know, it's kind of hard to imagine what it would be like in color. So I brought it back to life in color.
I like it. I
And then it
like
was
it.
at the club, and they called
And
it
they're
the
all
Night Out
being
on
cool.
Town. This
Yeah,
is the
they're
Night
all
Out on
looking
Town.
cool. It's
Yeah.
so very
Yeah.
neat. Yeah, you guys got to go to WJZZ if you want to see this really cool painting.
I love how you capture the eyes.
Yeah.
When you do the people in your paintings, that's what draws
Yeah.
me there. Their eyes. It's like what you looking at.
Yeah, they taking the picture. They like so.
I'm looking cool.
It's like they see us
Right,
looking at
right,
them.
right,
Yeah,
right.
it's like, I'm looking
It's like
cool.
they
What
just
are you all
having a
looking at?
discussion, and then there they come like, what?
Well, don't you interrupt our discussion.
That's exactly what it was like, you know. That picture looked just like that. too.
That's very
It's
cool.
nice.
Did you give them the family or anything a picture like a?
No, the gentleman passed away.
Oh.
After he came in and seen the house, he seen it back together. He was at peace,
That's
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay.
and
That's a beautiful.
yeah, because he wanted to see it, you know, because he wanted
Yeah.
to see me finish it. And when he came in, did a little cry, and
Oh, that is so
yeah, but
emotional.
it was really. It made me feel really good.
That better. Oh, I bet.
You know, it made me really feel. He was like, really, wow, you done brought it back to life, man. It's beautiful. You know, and that just kind of made me feel good.
That has got to make you feel
beautiful.
really, really good.
96 years old too.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
And
all.
the fact that you got to kind of take a bit of his legacy
Yes.
And
then
carry it on.
revive it.
Yes.
And
There's
we
a couple
get
of
to
pictures I
enjoy
did
it.
of his. There's a couple of them that I did that if you go through, you'll see.
Oh, here comes one. This one is going to be cool.
This is looking out my office window.
Okay.
Now, my neighbor works on her, I call it inner city rose garden. Because she's always taking care of the garden. So I caught her one day out the window. You know, I was looking out my window, and this is the picture I captured. And I did give her a picture.
That is so cool.
Because she
Is
kept
this
looking
your
so
office-
nice.
office
Yeah,
room?
right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at her flowers.
'Cause if you go, you'll see the slats. You know,
Yeah,
because it's
yeah.
right next to a house.
Right.
Yeah.
She's out there working on her garden,
Yeah,
her roses.
yeah.
I love that.
She
What
loved
did
that
she
picture
say?
too. She loved it.
Oh,
She
I
loved
bet
it.
she would.
She loved it.
That is like it's like better than a photograph.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
story. It's telling
Yeah.
a story. She's out there, working on her garden and her flowers and stuff. So that's very cool.
And it's a perfect composition. I love that you incorporated the window pane still because it feels like you could. We all people watch.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
see the beauty in people, and that's what it looks like. It looks like
That's what it was.
people
But
watching.
see, actually, my window's mirrored, so you really
Okay.
can't see in. So, and my desk is right
So
there.
you stalking.
The desk is right there.
No.
So, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, she always brought me different types of peppers when she do them seasonal.
that's
We
so
was
nice.
really cool like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
anytime Mama needs some help or something, they call me over there to help out.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it was
That's
good
so
people.
nice. That's
Yeah.
so nice.
Blessed
So
her
this
with
is like a
with
rooftop?
moment.
She has like a rooftop garden.
No,
or-
this is right on the drive. That's the asphalt. That's
Oh, that's the
See that
asphalt.
stone? That's the parking stone.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
the cars park up against the
I
stone.
didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's
And
so
then you
cool.
see some flowers sticking up.
Right,
Well, my
right,
front
right.
of my building, I have a flower box.
Oh, that's so nice.
So because how can you not when you got somebody doing that to the side of the house.
Oh, you got to make it go all the way around. That's
yeah.
Cool.
So you got to make it look good. So
I like that. I really like that. That's really cool. It's captured, and it's like you want to look at it all day. It's just a piece that it just makes you smile when you look at it. Yeah. That's why I say art should make you happy.
It is. Sure.
It's like when you look at some piece and when it makes you just want to keep staring at it, it's really cool. Yeah. Very cool. Wow, I like that. It's kind of your summer piece.
Yeah, it was summer piece, and she's no longer doing that now. She had an accident, and so you don't see that no more. It used to be beautiful over there. Now it's just like. Well, now I got my garbage can. The city made me put a garbage can, so garbage can is in the front of that one stone.
Right,
so,
right.
You really don't see too much over there.
Right.
But that give you something to look at when you come to work.
That's nice. That's very nice. That's really nice. So beautiful work. So you just get inspired. I love it. Just anything.
Yeah, but anything, it don't take much.
No, I know.
You just got to find it. You just got to take it and run with it.
I know. The other night I woke up in the morning and I had a dream about how I was going to do a piece. I didn't even know where it came from. I had to run downstairs and do it immediately.
You got to capture it. You got to capture it.
Because it's like, well, where did this come from?
I do notes that have scribble on stuff, and you have to sit there and remember what the scribble was. What was this picture?
You can't forget the note. It's like it's fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I really do. It's just fun to me. It's something I just enjoy doing.
It's very cool.
And I'm glad you're doing it. It's something that you're documenting, especially with the piece, with the older gentleman who's no longer.
Oh yeah, that was
her not doing that anymore. It really shows what people do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and especially with our elders, I love it. It makes my heart smile.
When you go through my pictures, you can see a lot of stuff. I had some older people on my block take pictures of me working on the house. So I did a picture. That's the only reason I had the picture. He said, I'm going to give this to you because you was out there the same house. I had to do some outside stuff. So another neighbor down the block took a picture of me doing the work on the house.
That's cool.
So it's just kind of like, so those are a lot of memories. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff from the past over there,
That's fun.
Yeah,
it is.
Fun. It is.
It's very fun.
So I saw one coming up. It's like a roller coaster.
Oh, yeah.
To get in some of your trippy pieces.
Yeah.
And the cityscapes, too, like the depth,
Right. They all, they definitely.
Oh, now this one. It's coming up. This one is going to be cool. It's not up yet. It'll be. There it goes. This one, I think is fantastic.
Yeah.
I got two of these. As you look on, I put a card in your box, in the bag, too.
Okay.
Well, if you look on the card, the first one I did was a male by itself. You're going through life twist. This life is a roller coaster.
I love this.
But this time, he has a mate in there. He's going through all these twists and turns through. You know what I'm saying?
This. I really do. It's like it really just speaks to you.
Yeah, but that's life.
It is life.
It's a relationship.
It is.
That's a relationship right there.
I like it.
I mean, because you have your ups and downs, right?
You do. You
have some stuff that really is hard to bear with, right?
That's right. And it's all hard.
Some things you're ready to give up. Oh no, we ain't going that high. It's drop. And ain't that how sometimes things
drop?
Yeah. So that was my.
Really like
that's just how life is.
It is. That's really. Oh no, this one's coming up. It's very cool.
Y'all gotta look. Well, they probably going back and forth. You got to watch after.
Yes. You guys got to get on WJZZ Cool Jazz TV on Facebook. And you'll see all the great paintings that he has up there. So, yeah. So that one, how big is that guy? Do you know?
That's a pretty big picture. That's
very cool.
The first one I made was maybe a 12 by, what's that booklet? 12 by 18, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And that one's, I brought that back. And that's got to be like 18 by 24.
I like it.
Or 24 by 24.
I like it. I really do.
So I was learning how to dibble dabble with different sizes. The canvases and.
Yeah.
I
like that. Now, after you paint something, do you go back and do you add things to it, or you just kind of is it just kind of an ongoing?
It just usually sit up until I'm done. Like I go past. That's why I say when I set up in my house, in order to go to the bathroom on the first floor, you constantly going past this area. So when I go past, I just leave the light on. So when I go past, you just constantly figuring out how you want to make that next move on the picture. picture.
Okay.
I look at pictures for a while. People don't realize, that's why when people say original means a lot because that's the one you have with you for the longest. Prince, that's a it's a copy, but the original. That's why I say it's my kid because you work with it a long time. You put a lot into it. So.
Yeah. That's very cool.
I just want to take a moment before we move on to the next picture because I definitely want to keep showing them. To remind our viewers that you're tuning in to Get Down and Dirty Talking Art with Calibri the Artist.
And Debbie LaBread.
You're watching on WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. And if you would like to advertise, email us on WJZZCoolTVOfficial@gmail.com. So we are hanging today with somebody that's been keeping his art from us for far too long.
He's been underground.
Mr. Grayling Roberson, y'all. And as you'll be able to see, the artwork is fantastic. So let's keep it on going.
That's right.
I can't stop staring.
I know. Every time I look over now, this one it's so cool. It's so cool. I love it because I'm a bike rider.
Yeah.
And I just love it.
I say it's a beautiful combination. You get the bike people, the flower people.
Right. And the flowers.
The sky. You get a beautiful, it's a summer day. That's one thing about it. You've got to take advantage of when we had those summers. Summer bring a lot of beautiful stuff.
It does.
Because now look at us. We can ready to go through this gray, gloomy.
I know. But it's all right. So explain this one. Tell us about this one.
Well, that young lady on that bike is my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, and I seen her on this picture here, and asked her could I draw it, and I drew the picture. I enjoyed the picture. I liked the picture. The picture caught me, and I had to make it mine. I had to make my version of it. So she allowed me to make my version of that picture.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that's what it was like a peaceful. It's really peaceful.
Yeah, because bike riding is so peaceful and so just relaxing, and that just kind of brings everything to fruition. It's like such.
It's the bike. It's the sky. It's the trees. It's her just right there paused. It's just it's still. It just make the room quiet.
Yeah.
It's breathtaking.
Beautiful. The colors, the purples and stuff with a little bit of green and I love the way the bike contrast. My eye goes right to the bike because it's so cool, and then it kind of all floats around and stuff. I feel like the bike should be just like do.
Can't wait to see these in person.
Very nice.
When is the exhibit? And then the fact that they're such large pieces too.
Yeah, but I started out on the smaller pieces though. I started out, but then I don't know. I just went to the next page, and next thing you know, it's just got out of control.
Never. Just keep on going.
Yeah.
Just keep on going.
Let's some more. Let's keep it on going.
Keep it on going. Yes. I don't know if we have any more pictures. I'm not sure, but we can keep talking.
Some more.
Oh, we got one more. Oh,
that's that one behind.
This is the one that's behind us.
So it's a little bit more in detail so they can see part of on the screen.
Right. Now this one is actually hanging on the wall.
This is one of my downtown ventures. I just like to sightsee and see things, Riverwalk, just ideas. And it was a street, and it led right to the Renson. And I thought that was a really nice. I thought that was just a nice building. Just nice introduction to that building.
And the detail on the Ren Center that you have is it's really great.
You know exactly what building I'm talking about.
I did, because I just did a cityscape, and I was showing her, and I was looking at your detail going, I like that.
We get to see in person, the texture. Even I couldn't tell on here that this is metallic,
The pictures don't really show you. That's one thing about it, you don't. If you get to see it, it's like, wow, you see what the person was really doing at the time,
That's what I call it, the yellow brick road.
Yeah.
Now, what made you do the brick?
Well, the bricks was in the street, actually. The streets are brick.
Yeah.
Right.
But what better way to accent the bricks?
The bricks.
The gold bricks leading to the downtown.
That's
right?
right.
I mean, ain't that usually how it goes?
Yeah. I love it. It's very cool. It's very cool. Yeah, so we're looking at the original now that he's got out, and we just showed you the picture, and it's like, This is what 24 by 36 maybe.
Yeah, it's 30 by 40.
20 by 40.
It might be a 30 by 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's very neat. It's a very it's just so it's just so classy. It's just so neat, you know. It's a piece you can just look at all day, and he's got the cool Detroit clouds in there.
Yeah, that's right.
Could you explain? Because you were
heart.
telling us the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, the branch. That just shows my love for the Detroit. You know, that's just my love for it. That was my little extra put into it. You know,
Okay.
it was a regular tree branch, but
you made it more
I
like
more
a
to the
heart.
Yeah, the top
like
of the
a
heart.
form
You
of a
know.
heart. I like that.
Yeah, that was my little.
Very cool.
Man,
I like it.
We're a part of that. So.
I do.
And that's where it all started, at the heart. So
It does.
then it comes out and makes its way to the rest of the areas.
That's right. And it is.
Now, what colors? Because I know they're very vibrant,
Yeah.
consistent through your paintings.
Yeah.
Is that intentional?
Yeah, I like bright colors.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like bright colors. I mean, I try to do other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, some things I just like to go with the bright colors. You know.
I like it because it's really. I like bright colors. You know, and I think it just really catches your eye.
It draws you in.
It does. It draws you in. You
Yeah.
want to just keep looking
Yeah,
at it.
because if I do them dark and do a lot of mixing of the colors, sometimes to me it just don't have that.
Right.
You know, you
right.
wanted to have that catch me face, like a red. You know, you put a red on the picture it draws you to it.
Yeah.
But you know, I wanted it to kind of be red all the way around. That feeling that you get. But I did highlight the most important part with the little reds.
Right.
Well, the composition is perfect, even down to the balance of the colors. Because it's like you have red, it's subtle, but you have it, you know, in the rinsing and you know our whatchamacallit buildings. Then you have an angle with the car and the stop sign and the fire hydrant, and then it just flows on down to your little road, and then pop again right there with your signature.
Yeah.
It looks intentional, or at least like a puzzle piece, you know, flowing through, and then even how you have the oranges balanced, you know, from a lot of orange here, and then the bricks here subtle. It's just even down to the blue, and then touching off the blue of the clouds. It's like it's stacked. Everything, even down to the colors are stacked. The shapes are stacked, the colors are stacked, and then you balance it out with these curves in the road and then the curves in the heart where everything else is structured. You know, and then the greens flowing up. It's perfect. It is just, I'm going to give you a round of applause. I'm going to incorporate that as a joke. Because I love it.
Maybe we want to put our number up there. Maybe somebody wants to call and
Yeah,
talk to Grayling.
if you want to give us a call, if you have any questions for Mr. Robeson, the number is 313-355-6018. Give us a call at the station and let us know what you think. Ask
we can
questions.
ask questions. I totally forgot about it.
He got a gazillion pieces of artwork that we have not shown and can't even get to show it. So ask him.
Yeah, find out. You know, he's just a great painter. Maybe you need some art. What do they call this for?
House jewelry.
House jewelry.
House jewelry.
Maybe you need a couple house jewelry.
Yeah. Man. So what made you start getting into the house jewelry? Like, did you just run out of space for the art and you like, you know what I need?
You know, but see, I don't. You know, I used to put it in my house. I used to hang all my art up in my house.
Okay.
But it started fighting with the art that I collect. So I had to say to myself, you know, I want the art I paid for to hang. You know, that's what I paid for it for. You know, so you know, you compromise, but just with myself, you lose space on your walls. Like I had a lot of windows in my house, you know, so you don't have as much wall space as
I know. I'm looking up at my ceiling.
Yeah, see, that's what this type of stuff can do. You can hang these from the ceiling.
Yeah.
You can hang them in little places that you really can't fit nothing.
Right.
I just didn't have a rope in it because I had them stored, but I did it like a twine, and I got a little slip knot so the tops don't fall off, and then you got the little one spot that you hook on. And it doesn't take much space. So I said, dang, that's pretty cool. You can still have that piece of art with some bright color, vibrant, and without taking a bunch of space
That's
up.
right. That's right. I really like that. I do. House jewelry. I like that name.
Yeah, house jewelry.
Such a treat. Every single week we get like a mini exhibit.
I know. I love it.
This is so beautiful. Do we have any more pictures up to show?
I don't know if I think we might have been too long.
I think we might have burnt them out, y'all, because I overloaded. So
Yeah.
But this is just a thrill. Thank you for coming. This is just.
It's been a great, I love meeting artists, and I love talking to them about their work and what inspires them and how they started. And it's all about the story.
Absolutely.
It's all about the story. And that's what customers like to take home too. They're taking your piece, but they're also taking a piece of your soul.
Absolutely.
That's what they always say. They are. They're taking your soul.
They are.
You know, it's like they look at that and they just, I remember talking to him about this.
Yeah. It gives
kind
a lot more meaning to that picture or that piece of art.
Really,
Yeah, absolutely.
Really does.
It does.
You know.
I know even with me, if I get something from somebody, I love the story. I love to talk. I always love to get pictures for artists.
Yeah.
If I'm, we talking and sitting around, I want to cherish that moment, so I take a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's sometimes the best way because the way life moves, you kind of forget things sometimes.
Oh, you do. It just
kind
of goes. I tell you, it goes in the back file cabinet.
It does.
And I got to dig it out. Sometimes it gets lost.
Like, wait a minute.
Oh, you bring it right back. See, you take it right back to that point. You're like, I remember that. That was pretty cool, And,
yes.
And I like that. So that's what I try to do.
That's very cool. Now, does your family have a lot of your artwork?
No.
I know.
No. I did some calendars. I did calendars for 2 years with my art on it.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was a way to give people a piece
gift?
of art. Yeah, without really putting you up in no real serious obligations.
Yeah, it's like here, you gotta hang that on your wall.
Yeah,
so you got that hole right there. You can put
that's
that
right.
right there.
See what I'm saying?
It'll
You
look
always
really
put the
nice
calendar there, right? You
Yeah.
always put the calendar. Might as well put it up.
Yeah.
So I did that for a few years.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was a way to be able to give people a piece of my art without having to.
Right. And they can look at it.
Shell out a lot. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Is your family supportive of you being an
Yeah,
artist?
my family's a family.
Okay.
So you know how families are, and I'm always busy, so I'm really not. I'm really always working. So.
Yeah.
So when I'm painting. Don't interrupt me while I'm. I really don't like to be interrupted.
I'll leave great alone.
Right.
He paint.
Yeah. He came out to visit, so he can ready to go home and do what he gonna do now. So I paint.
That's cool.
Now, are they muses? Have you ever used any of your family members in your paintings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I painted my brother,
Okay.
and actually, my mother do have some of my pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, my brother got a picture. I painted one for him. For his office. I painted a picture of him for his office, and yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Just ask because I'm painting one inspired by my dad. I'm trying to say inspired by because it's not that it's flat. It's more of like a caricature type style. It's like a Detroit city slicker type dude. But that's how he and my uncles, when I look at like those type of pictures, like club pictures and stuff back in the day, that's how I picture them. And sometimes you get heat like, oh, here you go. Don't paint me no more.
But that's that you're preserving the history.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. They might not like it, but eventually,
my dad has his stroke.
Yeah.
So I'm
and
sure
he probably would
love
enjoy
it,
seeing
But I'm thinking about like my aunt, like, why would you paint your father like that? Because he is like an intellectual and all that other stuff, but people don't see that side.
Right.
But it's cool to see the other side of somebody.
It
I
is.
think it is.
Yeah,
I think it's very cool. It's it's fun,
Yeah. Painting him and my uncles.
I love it.
They're like that.
And I'm sure my uncles will too. All the boys will like it. Yeah. But my aunt is more of like the reserve.
Oh, she's
probably watching this too, like, oh, Calibri, what am I about to look at?
Yeah, what are you telling us? You're telling our family secrets.
Well, no, not that. Like, but just get ready on the step.
That's right.
Man, this is just such a treat.
We're so glad you came. We really are.
I'm glad I was invited. I'm really glad I was invited.
Excuse me, I don't mean to be coughing. It's just allergies.
Yeah, I trust me. I'm getting real bad sinus. Now the furnace on at the house, so now you're dealing with that. The dry air. So
I know.
This is ongoing.
Yeah, you know how to fix all that stuff.
Yeah, but you just get burnt out too. I've been doing it since I was 14, so kind of like.
So you've been in construction since you've been 14? Really? What got you started?
My uncle.
Really?
Yeah, my uncle used to do it, and I was just starting in high school. I wanted to make some money,
so you went.
So working with him got me able to buy my gym shoes I want, or buy the clothes I want, without having to burden my mother or anybody. So, and I loved it because
so it's a creative side too.
You got to create. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I bought the houses because I can create them the way I want them. As long as they're structurally right, you know, you can enjoy them. You know, I love taking it to the next level. I don't like boxes.
Right.
You know, I just.
And with some of the Detroit homes are just
Oh, that's why I love old houses. That's all I do with old houses.
House is like.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's all I do.
It is.
Do you incorporate, like, what style art do you do in your houses? I mean, like with structure and stuff.
Well,
you
know,
that,
in the old houses, I got the big wood base. So you got the old crown moldings on the door, casings, this 5-inch casings, and so they're pretty much already decorated.
The characters.
They already pretty much, you know, sexy as they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't really too much.
To know what flavor
I may open a couple of rooms up so I can have a master bedroom. You know, the rooms wasn't about nothing back then.
Right.
Closet space wasn't about nothing, so I might turn a room into a closet.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, that's how
I didn't open nothing up though. I just have a room that is now a closet.
Yeah, that's the best way though. It really is.
Yeah.
I took 2 closets and made it one. So but I live, you know, nobody in there, so I can do whatever I choose to do in there. You know, I ain't got no kids and nothing like that, so running around. So it really is one big house is like my one big bedroom upstairs. You know.
That's nice. That's cool.
You got space.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I just think this is so cool. I think when you're creative in all different
don't stop.
aspects.
It doesn't stop. It don't shut off either.
Yeah.
It don't shut off. I'm sorry. It's like
it's like the channel keeps on
playing. It does. I can't sleep
at
night. You running ideas through your head. You thinking about old jobs that you can figure out how to make it work, and it don't stop.
It is. As I say, it just comes. It just comes. You never know when it's gonna pop in.
No, it don't. But you gotta be ready. You gotta keep some paper or something just in case you forget. You know.
Yeah.
Now you had mentioned music inspiring a lot of your work. We didn't get a chance to see any of the musical pieces, but I did see like jazz and just a lot going on with music.
But it's another way of communication, right?
Do you paint with music?
Yeah, I definitely paint with music. I love playing with jazz. I love just all artists, you know, because just different music do different things.
That's right.
And I really wanted to start writing on the back of each picture what music I was listening to.
That would
when
be
I did,
cool.
so that you would know if this music influenced certain things.
Oh, I like that.
You know, I'm just kind of curious, you know.
I like that.
Because my last pictures, I've been listening to jazz lately. I've been listening to Dizzy Gillespie and looking at his history and hearing about his biography. And so I really got intrigued with his style, you know. And I
you should write that on the back. That would really be a really great influence.
Oh, yeah.
The work.
I think it adds to the story of the artist and the artwork. You know, it adds to the feeling of the artwork and the emotion.
That's what brought those pictures out.
Yeah.
Listening to his old shows, you're like, wow, he really, you know, they loved what they did.
Yeah.
And we need to kind of keep that going on, you know, and that's just my rendition of who he was to me. Even though I never
met him.
But
you can listen to it.
Yeah, you listen to it and you can feel it, you know.
Wow, that's really cool. You should. I really encourage you to. I really do, and I think it's just a great piece. Somebody will take home and go, oh, God, he was listening to this, and maybe they'll get into it and start listening to it, and they can feel the vibes.
That's right. You can start picturing it the same way, maybe, you know.
Yeah, you know, they'll be sitting there going, okay,
that's
look at that. I
it,
can feel that drinking a little wine, just chilling.
Absolutely.
I like that. That's really cool.
Are there any musicians that inspire you consistently with your work?
I'm just open to all, you know. I try not to restrict anything in my life. I love all types of music. It can go from classical to R&B to jazz. You know, just why restrict yourself?
Right.
Because you ain't feeling it now doesn't mean that if you listen to it enough times, you can get the feeling for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything else in life. You know?
That's cool.
I agree. I agree.
do.
I think most creatives are the same. I listen to country. I listen to and a little bit of everything. A bit of everything. And surprisingly, when I'm painting, I do find like the trap music is kind of like what starts something attitude.
Absolutely. But once you get it going, and that might be a good thing
and
too.
Classical music
when you start the picture, that might have been what you needed to start the picture. Then as you go into the small fine details, you don't need to. I don't need too much out cold music. I just need something to kind of mellow me out to keep my hands steady. You You know, trying to keep steady on it because some of that stuff, man, you're like, oh, I got to do this today. I got to do it. Because if you don't do these parts on here, you really can't complete the picture or go to the next phase. So
right.
Do you ever get stuck on any picture?
I mean, I get stuck. Yeah, I get stuck. But I beat myself up. I'm one of them, a shrewd. I do myself like I'm boss do a job. You know what I'm saying? You need to get on in here and get this done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You sitting on this 2 days now. So you got to be on yourself. You discipline. You really got to discipline yourself. You really do because some days you're just not there. But I realize even if you're not there, if you do something, you will see a change.
You will.
And that's the whole thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we have a caller. Oh, thank you. Yes.
We got to accept.
Hello. And
hello.
Hey, what number and dial you guys at? What's JCZ?
WJZ.
Oh, it's Cool TV. It's on Facebook Live or YouTube. We're on internet right now.
It's all internet.
I can't. What'd you say?
It's all internet based, and you can go to WJZZ Detroit.
Cool TV on Facebook.
So how do I listen to it on the radio?
There's no radio. It's all internet.
It's not on the internet, or it's on the internet.
It's on the internet.
So if you want to listen to the music, it's WJZZ Detroit Jazz.
Okay.
Radio.
What are you guys doing? You partying or something?
Who is this?
Huh?
Who is this?
Hello?
Who is this?
Hung up. Don't hang
You
up.
didn't have to hang up. I like entertaining people.
All right.
I'm about to say, you just called in to get dirty, get down dirty talking art. So that way they can call back.
That's
but
right.
if you're watching, come back. WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Don't call us about no radio.
That's right. And if you want to know what station you can listen to the music, is WJZZ Detroit Jazz Radio. It's on Facebook and it's all internet. You join and you can listen to jazz all day long. So thank you for calling.
And it really actually good for painting too, honestly. They play the I mean for WJZZ, if you get a chance to go to the station, he doesn't put like smooth jazz. You know, Roger will say, I forget his term for it, but he will do real jazz.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy it. It's a lot of things that I don't hear traditionally on the radio.
Right.
That I like.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists you don't hear anymore. You know, Ramsey Lewis, Sun Goddess, stuff like the past. That's when I thought that's when I think they really was into their music, created. The love was different. Now we sample it. Now it's just it's not the same.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
Playing.
It is, but you know, it's not the same. It's not the same. You know, it's creative, but them cats was really into their thing.
Yeah.
They was really into it at the time.
Yes, it's very cool. Yeah. That's cool. So next time we see one of your pieces, we want to see which music you were listening to.
That'd be nice.
We're gonna call you out on that.
But you know the Dizzy, the 3 Dizzy pictures was dealing with Dizzy. So that was all his music. At that time, I was doing it, because I wanted to feel his vibes,
That's cool.
Got him back.
We got him back. Okay.
All
Hello. You're back. Hi.
Hello there.
Welcome back.
Hey, how do I listen to JZZ?
You're calling Get Down and Dirty Talking Art with Calibra the Artist and Debbie LaPratt. Do you have a question for Graylin Roberson?
Listen, I just want to listen to some jazz. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I just want to hear some jazz music. I thought JZZ was on the radio.
You don't gotta cut them off. It's okay. I can the people. I was gonna give them this whatchamacallit, but next time you can answer it and give them the WJZC Detroit Jazz Radio.
And you can go on the internet and you can listen to jazz all day long.
And Roger, Pennsylvania, if you're watching this is because I've been telling him this. Like, you need to be on the radio. You need to be on the radio. But my apologies to our guest, Mr. Graylin Roberson. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
You have any advice for anybody that will be emerging and coming
up? You love
up?
it, just keep going at it. You know.
Okay.
Just
keep going.
Keep going.
So what's next?
It's a blank canvas up right
now.
I like that.
Yeah,
it's a blank canvas up already, and I don't know. I've been thinking about some. I don't know if I should say because sometimes you don't do it right away. People like, what happened to those pictures? What happened to them? Yeah. I was gonna do some ballerinas.
Well, that would be nice.
Yeah, some different type of backgrounds though.
That would be nice.
Just.
I like that. Oh,
But it's in my mind right now.
It's
So,
okay.
you know, when it's in the mind, it's just like,
Yeah.
you're kind of tumbling around, trying to figure out how you want to do stuff. You know?
I like
We
that.
look forward to seeing it, and we'll see it when you're exhibiting.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes.
How
yeah.
do people contact you if they want to purchase or if you're selling any of this?
Do you put your phone number out there, or just your Facebook page, or?
Yeah, I mean, you can email me, Facebook me.
Okay,
Okay.
can you say your Facebook page?
Facebook page is Graylin Roberson
And Facebook.com.
at Facebook.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
You'll be able to find him. You can message him and contact him. And